Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hmm. I hope that I'm audible to all of you, even visible. Yeah. So, hello, everyone, and even I'm live. Are you guys there? Waiting for people to join me. Waiting for more people to join me. Waiting for more people to join me. Hi, dear. Good morning. Very good morning, Umesh Reddy, Soumya Darshan, Aditya Vijay Khadse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Ishwar. Hi, Abhimanyu. Welcome. Hello, dear. Good morning. Anal Mandal. Very good morning, dear. Yash Paunikar. Good morning. TJ. Hi, sir. Hi, dear. Sanjay Jade. Jade Gay. Hello, buddy. Mane Manisha, ma'am. Hello. I do have one of the best friend whose surname is again Mane. Um, API Vishal Mane. He's a police inspector over here at Nagpur. Chintan Tembhare, welcome dear from Buttipuri. Suman, good morning sir. Good morning dear. Energized to learn. Oh, thank you very much Apurva. This energy actually I always need. Good morning. Thank you very much. Call me TJ. We are waiting for some more people to join us. And extremely sorry for being late today. There was no electricity at my place, so I was using internet like through my cell phone. But the cell phone's internet is not sufficient to deliver the lecture. It needs more power, more internet. So mm, that will not be possible. Waiting for Sor Shubham Maurya. Namaskara, sir. Namaskar, dear. Today is the last day of the workshop or what? Pratik, I will clear all your questions. So wait for a few minutes more. Sir, due to the thing, this lockdown will extend cause Bombay High Court announced that court operation will be suspended till 30th April. Yes, Aditya. I even got this news yesterday itself that this lockdown extended till 30th of April. I believe that this will go till end of May. Yesterday, I was discussing with some of my fellow people, those who are into this, those who know it very well, right? So I was discussing with them, and they told me that it will extend till May. Like maybe it will go till June for every one of us to go back to the normal life. Shudanshu, no, it's not a last lecture, dear. Yep, it is the last lecture for Python. Excellent. Thank you very much, buddy. Sati Banerjee. Very much excited for today. Oh my god. We may wait for next 2 to 3 minutes more. Okay. Okay. So I think it's a good time to start with the session. Sir, can you also conduct a series of how to build a GUI in Python? Not in this section. Not with Kinter. Not at all. Django series we will plan out, right. So let's continue with the session, guys. Let's start with the session. And okay, so good to go. And our today's agenda is to understand or to perform automation. That is automation using Python. And again, we are at the second phase of it where we are learning about how to make a chatbot using Python. So I hope that you all know what exactly comes under chatbot. You showed us the program where the XPath of a search bar is to be copied, but sir, there are two or three different XPaths for the search bar, but only one is working. Okay, maybe Satyajit. So it is not compulsory that you always use XPath. Maybe you can use class name or maybe you can use CSS selector. So that is all up to you what you wanted to use at that point, right? So let's go ahead and continue with the session. So let's see how we can move further with this particular automation of WhatsApp. So I will go to, okay, I was working with some sort of project just now before to you people, like, so that's why that file is there. So I'll just create a new file again over here, a new file, a new Python file over here, and I'll just give the name as what's chatbot. So maybe I'll just say what's chatbot. I'll just click on OK for this and we are good to go. I'll repeat some of the steps as we have performed yesterday. So I'll repeat some of those steps over there. First, step number one is to import Selenium. As in our yesterday's project, we have already imported Selenium, so there is no need to import it once again. So I'll just say import. Not There is no need to install it. So we have already installed it yesterday. So there is no need to install it again. So I'll just say from Selenium import. Now I'm going to import WebDriver. So from Selenium import WebDriver. So once you are good to go ahead with this from Selenium import WebDriver, so you are good to go with this from Selenium import WebDriver. So let's go ahead with a WebDriver. So I'll just say driver is equals to, and here we will say WebDriver dot Chrome, not this, dot Chrome, where you have to pass the URL or the path for your Chrome driver. So I just say in my current folder I have Chrome driver, CHROME, Chrome DRIVER driver. So I just imported the Chrome driver over there, and now to load the URL. So maybe I just say WebDriver dot get, not WebDriver, it must have to be driver. So I just say driver dot get, and I'll pass the URL over there. So it is https://web dot whatsapp.com. So I just load the URL over there, print, enter anything to start. So just enter anything to start. So that is going to start my WhatsApp web. So let's click on play and let's start with the WhatsApp web part. That's what we have done yesterday. Tanuja ma'am, just do refresh your system. Just do refresh your URL. Yep, Indranil, you can contact me on WhatsApp. So let's continue with this WhatsApp, and I'll just say WhatsApp web, and I'll just select this, and that's it. So I scanned this WhatsApp web over there. Fine enough. So this is my WhatsApp web and this is started successfully. Fine enough. Now I'll just go to this where I do have one of my own account already started with it, and I'll just say hi. So this is hi from my end, and this is hi which is sent by that particular account. And maybe if I go to that account once again and will send some message again just to understand how or what kind of class names they are using in the backend. So maybe I say hello, something like this. So I'm just sending a message hello again. Correct. So this is hello, this is hi. So let's go and get the class name for this and maybe class name for this. So let's go and right click on this and maybe I'll just say inspect element for this. Correct. And let's go ahead, and here I'll again go to this and I'll just say inspect element again for this. And now guys, you can see what is the inspect element class name over here. So this is the class name for this inspect element for hi, and even the same. So maybe I'll just take this class name, I'll copy this, and maybe I'll just specify this as my I message. So maybe I just say imsg element element is equals to imsg element, that is I message input message element is equals to. Now what we are going to do is we will say driver dot find element by class name, and I do have the class name. So I just provided the class name and I want to get the text out of it. So let's go and get the text out of it. So I'll just say msg, that is incoming message. So maybe I just say imsg is equals to imsg element dot text. So this is going to give me the text of that particular element. So let me stop the previous code and let me start it once again. So let's go ahead. So input to press anything. Yes, Aditya Dande. So let me start the process once again. Now this time I'm just reading out the incoming message. Simple enough. I'm just reading out the incoming message, and as you can see over there, it's executing over there. Wait for a few minutes more. Done. So started with it. Start with this, and now what I'm doing here is, oh, I missed it. I better have to print it. So I just stop it and leave this because I have never printed it. So I'll just say print imsg. And this kind of problems, like this kind of errors or maybe the mistakes, you are going to do lots of time in this code. So when you are actually making a bot, it is not something that you can make it like very easily. It will take lots of try error, try error, and then maybe you can make it, right? So before starting with your class, I was testing out my own bot, and I was trying to make it like I was trying to implement it very hardly. So wait for a few minutes more, guys. It's getting started. Done. Started. I'll go to this, and this is my particular bot panel. Wait for it to get loaded properly. So wait for it. Maybe in the meanwhile, I'll just go to some other part. So some other chat section, or maybe correct. So this is one of the chat and this is one of the chat. So this is hi and this is hello. Correct. And as soon as I press enter, let's see if I can get anything out of it. Okay. So it is giving me, okay, sorry, I have executed the wrong bot. So this is the previous one. So let me execute it once again. This WhatsApp chat bot, I have to execute this. Oh my god, there are lots of problems this time, right? So anyways, let's do it one more time, right? So let's go ahead. I'm just printing it now. So done. Started. Done. Loaded. Wait for a few minutes more. Let it get loaded perfectly. Wait, wait, and wait. Done. Started. And oh. So I already got an error over here when I started. Why? But it must have to wait for me, right? Oh, sorry. I used print in place of print. I have to use input. That's why that was an error. Oh my god, what is happening today? Hush. Enter anything to print. Something like this. So I have to put input rather than print. So I used print in place of input. So that's why actually I have to hold on the screen, so that we will press a button once we're done with the scanning part. So let's continue with it once again, and let me go to web scrapping and not web scrapping, WhatsApp web, and let's start with the web WhatsApp web. I don't know where my mind is today. Actually, there is something wrong is happening with my email address. Just now, few minutes back, I just got a message, so that's why I'm just worried about it, nothing else. So let's start with the chat section. So this is my chat section over here, and wait, it's loading the chat. Phone is not connected. Arey yaar, phone is connected. There's some problem with the internet, I think so. Fine enough. So wait and wait, and everything is all settled up now. All good to go. Yeah, oh, load it na, buddy. Load it na, yeah. Load it as fast as possible. Load it, please. Done. So this is loaded successfully. Now it's asking me enter anything to print. So let me go and print anything. And I got a message over here which is saying me hi. Oh my god. Sir, why it is saying you hi, but our last message is hello, correct? So guys, what happened? Maybe if you notice this, if you go and do the inspect element for this, and if you do the inspect element for this, and maybe if you do the inspect element for this, the class name for all these three messages are going to be same. So for the class name for this, and the class name for this, and the class name for this, everything is going to be same always, correct? So if all the three are same, then it will only take the element which is at the first location and will give you the output for the first location element. Sir, but I don't want this first location, I want the last location element. Okay, fine enough. So let's go and get the last location element. So let's see how we can do that over there. So if you want to get the element, so first of all, instead of getting just a single element, it will be better to get all the elements. So how we can get all the elements over there. So if you ever wanted to get all the elements, so what you have to do is you have to call driver dot find element. So we are using find element by class name, correct? So instead of saying find element by class name, you better say find elements. So it must have to be having s at the end. Find elements by class name. Now when you say find elements by class name, it will not give you a single element, it will give you the complete elements. So now I'll just rename it and I'll make it like this is going to be msg elements. So it is not a single element, it is a collection of elements, all the elements. Now if I say msg elements of 0th position dot text, if I say it like this, so 0th position is like my first message. So if you go over here, so 0th position is this first message, this is at second position, this is at third position. But sir, okay, I can specify 0 1 2, so it's going to be second position 0 1 2, because 0 is high and 1 is high again, and last one is hello. So hello is going to be second position, correct? But sir, I don't know the exact position always. What will be the position of my element, right? So what I do recommend over here, I hope that you remember I told you about the length function. So just specify length of total elements minus 1. Now why I'm saying length of total elements minus 1? Basically what is going to happen over here, when I say length of total elements, so the length of total elements are 0 1 2 and 3. So length is going to be 3, but the position will start from, this is going to be 0th position, this is going to be 1 position, and this is going to be second position 2, right? So it is always going to be length minus 1. So that's why I specified msg elements, and inside that I passed length of those particular elements minus 1. So when you say length minus 1, so length is 3, minus 1 is 2. So it's going to give me always the last element, no matter what will be the length of total elements, it is always going to be give me the last element. Yes, you can use that also, Naveen Raj, that's up to you. Fine. So let's go ahead and let me take this message. So I'll just say msg is equals to this, and let me print this message. So maybe I'll just say print msg, something like this, and let's run the bot once again. And as I'm running the bot over there, and I'll just go to the WhatsApp web section, and let me scan it once again. wait. Done. So it all scanned successfully, started. We'll wait for the message over there, and I wanted to read the last message. Total number out of total number of elements. I want to get the last element's text. Simple enough. Waiting for the message to get loaded. It's taking some time because the chat is completely full. Okay, so we are good to go. Though I do have three elements, but I specified that I want the last element. Now as soon as I go and I press enter, you can see I got a last message. The last message is hello. Perfectly fine, perfectly okay. So we have learned how we can read the incoming message. So this is how you can read the incoming message. Simple enough and good to go. Now what I want here is if incoming message, that is MSG, or maybe I'll just specify if MSG is equals to high. If the message is high, correct, or better, I'll not use this, I may use it like this. If high in MSG, so if there is anywhere in my text message, if there is high, so what I want to do here is I'll go to yesterday's what's made, where we do have the last two columns. I hope that you remember yesterday we made it like this, how to send the message. So this is how we can send the message. Simple enough to type the message in the chat section and then send click on the button. Simple enough. So I'll just copy this two part over here. So let me copy this and let me paste it over here. So if, okay, I have to import a time also. I'll just say import time. Fine enough. Good to go. So now if the message that we received, if the message that we received is if it is containing high, then type a message. I'll type a message over there. So maybe I'll just type a message, hello, and then maybe sleep for 2 seconds, then click on send button. So now what I'm doing here is based on the incoming message, I'm just making a reply, a simple reply. So if the incoming message is hi, send a reply as hello. Simple enough, good to go. So I'll go to my WhatsApp business. I'll start with this WhatsApp business over there. Okay, started. I'll click on this particular name. Again, wait for few minutes so that it will get loaded, and then we will see whether it will automatically do a reply for me or not. So guys, currently the last message is hello, but we are checking for hi, right? So I do one thing, I will send another message to this, and then maybe we will check how we can do it in the automated manner. So maybe I'll send it hi again. So I sent a message hi, and now I'll just go and I'll just say enter. As I pressed enter, you can see hello typed and hello sent. Oh my god, automatically. So as I pressed enter for hi, hello automatically typed over there and hello automatically sent from here. So we are good to go. We are good to understand at this moment that if the incoming message is hi, must send hello, right? And this stopped for the one time because we executed it for the one time only, correct? But sir, I want this has to be there like for infinite time. It's okay if you want this to be there for infinite time. I'll just copy this and I'll put while true. So I just specify while true and I'll paste it over here. So every time I'll receive hi in the message, it is going to send hello. Infinite time. Pretty simple, pretty cool. So let's go ahead and execute it once again. Let's go ahead and scan this. Let me start this. Wait for a few minutes. Done, started, and maybe this is hello. This is the last message, that is hello, and now this time we are running it for the infinite time. Simple enough, good to go. So all started, everything is all done. I'll just go and press the enter button over there, and it will not work anything, it will not do anything. Why? Because the last message is hello, it is not hi. So let me go and send the message hi to this. So I'll just go and go to my WhatsApp, where I'll just start with the WhatsApp, and I'll just say hi. So as I say hi, nothing is happening. Why? Hi is there in the message. Okay, sorry. I have to put this like checking the incoming elements and everything inside while loop itself, na? Because every time it must have to do it recursively, correct? My mistake. I'll run it once again. So let's execute it once again. So let's go ahead, and I'll just go with the WhatsApp web. Let's start with the WhatsApp web. Actually, the only problem with this is my WhatsApp web is taking too much of time to load and everything, and I really can't do anything for that. Maybe I better have to use a new blank WhatsApp account. That must have to be helpful for me, but it's okay. So let's start with it, and it's always saying that my is also okay. So last message is hello. I'll go and I'll just say press any key. So I pressed any key, and this is all done, good to go. So I'll repeat the code, I'll explain you the code. Okay, first of all, let me go and send the message hi. So as soon as I send the message hi, you'll see automatically typed hello, and I got a response back. Wow. So if I'm saying wow, for wow we have not applied any sort of code now. So for wow it will not work anything. But if I say hi again, you can see as I sent the message hi, automatically it typed hello and sent me the message hello. Oh my god. So my chat is working perfectly well, as it must have to work. But there is some problem with this chat. Now what is the problem? I'll just say something. I said something, and for something also I'm getting hello. Why I'm getting hello for something? Because there is hi inside something also. HI. So these are the common problems. I would love to give you as an assignment for this kind of problems, but our chat system is working perfectly well. But what I want here is, it is not compulsory that user will always send me hi, right? So sometimes user will send me hi, I may reply back as hello. But sometimes user may send me like this, whoa, something like this. And as if the user sent me this whoa, something like that, I don't want to send hello. I want to send like as if you guys have used Siri to reply us back. Oh, sorry, I didn't get. Sorry, I didn't understood. Something like that. So there is always a sorry. Whenever I send a message to a Siri always reply me back with a sorry message. Sorry, I didn't get you. Sorry, what you talked with me? Something like that. So I want to get that sorry part now inside it. So if hi is there in message, then do reply hello. This is clear, that's fine. Else, now I'm just saying else. So if it is not there, then I must have to reply back with this message. So I'll just say the default message, sorry, I didn't get you, something like that. Sorry, I didn't get you, like this, correct? So what will happen now, guys? Okay, let me explain you the code once again, the complete code line by line. From the line number 1, we are loading the Selenium WebDriver. From the line number 2, we are importing a time. From the line number 4, we are loading a driver actually and creating the driver object. From the line number 5, we are actually loading a WhatsApp web. Then line number 6, we are putting an input statement where we are waiting for the user to interact with us. Simple enough. While true, that is an infinite number of time. These two lines are allowing us to read the text message, the incoming message. These 4 lines are allowing us to send the message. Pretty simple, pretty easy to go. And we are checking if hi is there in message, do send hello. Else do send sorry, I didn't get it. Simple enough, good to go. Correct? Now what I do here is I'll just stop it and I'll run it once again for this sorry wala thing where every time it is going to send the infinite messages, correct? So let me go to this WhatsApp business and let me start with this. Started scanning this WhatsApp, trying to reach your phone. Okay, done. Let me go to this place, and by default there is now the last message is woo 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 woo, something like that. So as soon as I'm and oh, so that's fine. So last message is this, and okay, it's taking time to load. But here you can see every time it is sending the same message. Sorry, I didn't get you. Sorry, I didn't get you. Oh my God. So why this bot is behaving like this? So bot is behaving like hell. Oh, why? Because every time it is sending the message, every time it is getting like the last message is sorry, I didn't get you. Sorry, I didn't get you. Right? So guys, this is again a problem. And I will give you like maybe 2 minutes to analyze that why this problem is there. Sorry, I didn't get you. Why this problem is there? Okay, so now what can be the solution for this? So let me talk about the solution for this. I'll just stop this. Fine, let's go ahead and let me talk about the solution for this. Now, what can be the solution for this? Okay, so the solution is I'll take a flag over there. Just say flag is equals to, maybe I'll make it false, right? So consider flag as a switch. For every time whenever I'll send the message, my switch will be on, and every time I receive the message, my switch will be off. And I will only send a message if the switch is off. If the switch is on, consider it like a switch, right? If the switch is on, then I will not send a message. Simple enough. So because it's repeatedly sending the messages, right? So I will only send a message if the switch is off. If the switch is on, then I'll not send a message. So I used flag over here. Flag is equals to false, and maybe I'll set if. That means flag is equals to false. That means if the switch is off, then do send the message. So then only you are allowed to send the message, correct? And I'll make it like I'll specify that flag is equals to true. So that's it. Simple enough. Good to go. So now what is happening over here? Uh, what is happening over here? If the switch is off, send the message and make the switch on. And I'll do the same for the next over here also. So this will stop sending the repeated message, and it's going to be the same one. So this is going to be if, and okay, so I'll just say if flag is equals to false, if the switch is off, then send a message. And here I'll set flag is equals to true. That means switch on the switch. Simple enough. But sir, what will happen with this switch? Okay, now let me explain you what is going to happen with this switch. Basically, it will send, because the last message I didn't get you. Okay, Anshuman Sharma sent me a message because the last message is I didn't get you. Sir, suppose there is no message sent by anyone and suddenly one of them text, then how we will fetch their class to give a reply? Okay, I'll explain you that in the Anil car. First of all, let me complete this. Okay, so now Anshuman Khurana, I'll explain you. Wait just a second. I'll repeat everything once again. Now, what is happening here? I'm working as a switch, and as soon as the last message will be sent, if the last message is hi, it will send a reply hello. If the last message is sorry, I didn't get it, it will reply. If last message is anything else apart from hi or hello, it will reply this sorry, I didn't get it. Simple, and it will make the switch on. That means it will not send the message anymore. Fine enough. So let me click on this and let me execute this. So that means it will send a message only for one time. Okay, let me go ahead and let me go to this WhatsApp web and waiting for the WhatsApp web to get loaded. Guys, in the meanwhile, I'll just bring the charger for my cell phone. Okay, that is loaded, and I'll just go to this chat section where the last message is sorry I didn't get it, correct? And as soon as I press enter, it will send the same message again. It must have to type the same message again. Sorry I didn't get it, and will send it for the one time only. 05, right? So nothing happened till now. Why? Because selector for this is okay. Okay, there was like our system was pretty slow, correct? So I hope that you got the concept that what I tried to explain you now. What was the problem with that last message? Because every time it was getting the same message, that is sorry I didn't get it, sorry I didn't get it, and because of the same last message, it is replying back for this only as sorry I didn't get it, sorry I didn't get it, something like that, correct? And we want to break this sorry I didn't get it thing. Started with the scanning part. Yeah, this WhatsApp is taking too much of time, really too much of time. Okay, so this is my number, and now this time I'll not do hurry. I'll just wait for this WhatsApp to get loaded. Done, everything loaded successfully. Now I'll just go and press enter. As soon as I press enter, you can see it is typing sorry I didn't get it for the one time and sent it. Simple enough. And as soon as it sent it, again the last message is same, but our flag is true, that means switch is on, and it will not send the message again. Why it will not send the message again? Because the flag is true now, so it is not repeating again. Oh my god, that's fine. So now what I have to do? Now you just have to do only one small thing. Every time we receive the message, we must have to make the switch off, so that I will send the message. And as soon as I send the message, I'll make the switch on, so that it will send the message. Simple enough. So every time I'll receive the message, I'll make the switch off. Every time I'll send the message, I'll make the switch on, so that it will not repeat the message again and again. But sir, how can I know whether the message is an incoming message or an outgoing message? Because every time I'm getting the message, it is always going to be inside MSG. But how can I differentiate whether it's a incoming message or an outgoing message? Okay, so let's to blank. Simple enough. And every time whenever I'm sending a message, so here I'm sending a message as hello. So maybe I'll just say sent is equals to this message. So this message is hello, correct? And I'll just put it hello, something like this, right? And next again over here, I'll just say sent is equals to hello, not hello. I'll just use this message, whatever we are sending. So what we are doing is, if we are sending a message, we are saving that message in some sort of variable, so that we will not entertain the same message again and again. Simple enough, correct? Now if the message that we are receiving, the last message that we received in our chat section, if the last message, that is this msg, is not equals to sent, if it is not equals to sent, then make flag is equals to false. So switch off it. Simple enough. That means if the last message that I sent is not equals to the message that I checked it out in the last message over here. So if this message is not equals to the send message, that means it is an incoming message. Because if it is not a send message, then it's an incoming message. Simple enough. So we just wanted to differentiate between sent message and the incoming message. So that's why I specified sent over there. So let me execute. My code is perfectly okay now and perfectly fine now, and it will work as it must have to work. So I'll just execute it. Aditya, wait for few seconds. I'll explain you the complete code once again. So my chatbot is perfectly ready now, perfectly okay and perfectly working now. Wait and wait. Wait, it's loading. Arey yaar, retry it. Yeah, please do it fast. you can make the same sort of bot in your mobile itself. Like, so there will be no need of having this WhatsApp web and everything. If you know a Java coding for Android and for this iOS, I think Swift is there. Swift 3 is there. I don't know the latest version of Swift. So started with it. So let's go ahead and that's fine. And according to the logic, everything is all correct and everything must have to work as it must have to work. So the last message is sorry I didn't get it. So I'll just go and I'll press enter. As I press enter, now okay, the message sent. Why? Because the last message was sorry I didn't get it. Now what will happen if someone will send me a message like hi? So for hi message, it is sending me hello as back, fine. And if someone is sending me whoa, something like this. So if someone is sending me whoa, I'm getting sorry, I didn't get it. Okay. So if someone is saying okay, sorry, I didn't get it. If I say again hi, so for hi, it is always replying back hello. That's perfectly fine. So my chat is working as it must have to work, correct? So now let me explain you this code once again, guys. So just a kind of a summary again. Okay, first of all, we loaded the Chrome driver. So saying driver is equals to webdriver.chrome, where we loaded the Chrome driver. Then we started with the web.whatsapp.com. Then waiting for the input. Now for timing, just forget about this flag and send thing. I'll explain you what is this flag and what is that. Sure, Sudeep. Okay, so let's go ahead. So for timing, just forget about this flag and send thing. So let's go ahead with while. While true is for infinitely sending the messages. And here I'm getting the message. So MSG is going to have a message. And this message is going to be either an incoming message or an outgoing message. It can be like the MSG is going to be always the last message. So no matter whether last message is a sent message or whether the last message is a received message. Simple enough. So that is what MSG is, correct? And what we were trying, we were searching if hi in MSG. If hi is there in MSG, just send for timing, just forgot about this flag thing and this send thing and everything. So we were trying to send the message. So for hi, it was sending a message for the one time. That was perfectly well, perfectly okay. But now for if it is not high, it must have to send the sorry I didn't get it. So if it is not high, that means if I send something else, it will get the message like sorry I didn't get it for the first time. But again for the next time again, the MSG will get the same message, that is sorry I didn't get it. So MSG will repeat this again. Then so for the third time MSG will get the same message, sorry I didn't get it. So again it will reply back with the same message, sorry I didn't get it, sorry I didn't get it, sorry I didn't get it. So it was repeating the same task again and again and again. That's why that was a problem, and every time we were getting sorry I didn't get it, sorry I didn't get it. So to solve this problem, we used the concept of flag. So we introduced the concept of switch, which we made it by default false. That means the switch is by default off. If the switch is off, then send a message for the one time and make the switch on. Correct, simple enough. Again for the default message, if the switch is off, then make the switch, send the message and make the switch on. That means it is always sending a message if the switch is off. If the switch is on, it is not sending a message at all. So it's not sending a message at all if the switch is on. Okay, so if the switch is on, it is not sending a message. If the switch is off, then only it is sending the message. This is pretty clear, correct? Now next thing is all done. So what will happen with this? It will send a message for the one time, make the switch on, and your job is all done. It will send a message for the one time, make the switch on, and your job is all done. So it will not again send the message. So it will not again send the message. It will only send the message for the one time, and your job is all done. Oh my god, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay at this moment, till this moment, right? Now I want to make the switch off again, because every time I want to send the message again and again, something like that. So how can I do that? How can I do that? So every time I receive the incoming message, I have to make the switch off. And as soon as I send the message, I want to make switch on. But this MSG is containing both my send message and my receive message, right? How can I differentiate between my send message and my receive message? Okay, So what I have done over here is I have taken a temporary variable called as send, which I initialized to blank. Correct. Now I'm just every time when I'm sending a message, I'm saying sent is equals to whatsoever I'm sending. Again, sent is equals to whatsoever I'm sending. So as soon as I say like sent is equals to whatsoever I'm sending over there, so what is happening now in this case? In this case, the sent is holding a message which I sent. Simple enough. And now how I am differentiating my incoming and outgoing message? I specified MSG is not equals to sent. If the message is not the sent message, then I'm pretty sure it is going to be an incoming message. And if it is an incoming message, I'm setting the flag as false. And as the flag is false, I'm also again, once again, I'm allowed to send the message. So this is how I'm sending the message once again. साथी बैनर्जी सर फ्लैग ट्रू क्यों नहीं किया बिकॉज फ्लैग का डिफॉल्ट सिचुएशन फॉल्स था ओके सो आई होप दैट the concept is clear with all of you. I don't know today just because of lagging of those loading of messages and the lagging of those WhatsApp thing, right? It took like too much of time for us to understand, and maybe that is the reason that we guys are confused with the concept, right? So, guys, I think so now. Please allow me for one more time. I would love to explain you the complete concept once again. Right? Wait for next few hours, maybe few couple of hours, and I'll record a complete video with better explanation for everything. Right? So please wait for few or maybe like couple of hours where I'll record a complete video where I will send you the complete video once again, or maybe I'll upload the video on YouTube itself, right? So that you people will able to understand it, and I'll share the YouTube link with you all in that particular Telegram broadcast. So I'll share everything with the Telegram broadcast regarding this project, and we'll wind up this project now here only, not here only. So maybe tomorrow. Okay, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday is fun day. So please do enjoy your time tomorrow. There will be no class tomorrow. We will resume the session on Monday, right? Just because I want to sleep for a day, nothing else. So sir, if incoming message is hello, MSG is equals to send and flag will be true. Maybe I don't know. I'll just okay, Naveen. I'll try to make a video for that also. Maybe I'll just explain you the algorithm in that. So please allow me for few minutes, like for couple of hours again, where I'll make a complete video for you and I'll drop you the video over the chat section, not over there in Telegram section. Fine enough. So today, please excuse me for this particular topic. Okay. Now, one thing, guys, those who have not followed me yet on Instagram, do follow me now. Now only, please do follow me on Instagram. Why you have to follow me on Instagram? Today we have at 10 o'clock in the night. So the URL is going to be http://instagram.com/Mahesh underscore Rakheja. That's my URL username, Mahesh underscore Rakheja. So today at 10 o'clock we are having an expert lecture guest over the Instagram live. So there will be a guest lecture, and the topic will be impact of coronavirus over the cyber world. So if you guys are interested to know what kind of impact this coronavirus is making over the cyber world, do join me on Instagram, where we are going to discuss lots of things with our guest. So the guest name is Kisle Bharadwaj. He's a expert cybersecurity expert working in some of the organization as a cybersecurity expert itself. Correct. So we will be having lots of one-to-one discussion with Mr. Kisle Bharadwaj. And just for your kind information, Kisle Bharadwaj is one of my mentor who taught me this all sort of hacking, ethical hacking part of thing and everything. So I do recommend you all do join me on Instagram and do connect with me today at 10 p.m. So 10 p.m. Me and Chrisley is going to have a one-to-one discussion over lots of impact of coronavirus over the cyber world, right? So that's it for now. That's it for today, guys. I hope that I failed to teach you guys today, and I really accept my mistake. Maybe my mind was not into the teaching today. I was not ready or not mentally present over here for your lecture, right? So extremely sorry for this, and maybe due to some of the systems, but it's okay. I do accept my mistake, and it's my mistake. I better have to be ready for this, right? So that's it for now. That's it for today. Sir ke sir, Sudhanshu Gupta, sir ke sir. So we'll meet again day after tomorrow. That is on Monday. That's it for no Aditya Khadse. That is not a part of our course. So we'll not cover that in this course. So that's it for now. We'll meet again Monday, right? And in the meanwhile, I'll drop you the message on Telegram. Okay. Now Kunal Jakotia. What about Django? So thank you very much, Indranil Kar. Lots of love to you too, dear. Hmm. Okay, Kunal Jakotia again asked me regarding Django. So, guys, for Django, I'm not in the mood to start again a YouTube kind of thing where everyone will be there and everything will be on the YouTube kind of thing. No, for Django, that is developing your own website and designing and developing a web application, yeah, using Python. That is with Django, which is really a very good topic. For this, I'll be launching a premium course. So that will be a dedicated premium course, correct? So we will be learning about Django and everything in our premium course, correct? So that will be a paid course. It will not be a free course, Django, because I really want a limited number of students in that. So maybe I'll not take more than 20 students. So that's it. So that will be a dedicated class, one-to-one class over the Zoom. Zoom.us is one of the best training platform. So maybe I'll take that Django class over there, which is not sure yet. So I'll share with you over the Telegram channel itself. And for ethical hacking class, that will be there at the same time today at 6 o'clock, and everything will be normal. So no, I'll share everything later on. Aditya Vijay Khadse. There is nothing fixed yet. Nothing fixed yet. Okay. Even if it will be price, so the price will not. It will be very low price, very low, which is equals to nothing. But I just want a dedicated students for that. So that's why there must have to be some sort of price. Nothing. Sir, we must know to handle Java classes in Android, Python, Pygenius third-party lib to handle Java classes, and Kiwi to make Android apps. So we can automate Android WhatsApp, that too in Python, right? You better try it. I have never tried it. I tried Android WhatsApp with my own WhatsApp tool. I make a small video for that also, and I'll share that video also for you people, right? So I designed my own WhatsApp tool which work for WhatsApp automation and everything, right? So that's it for now, guys. That's it for today. We'll meet again day after tomorrow. That is on Monday. And for ethical hacking class, the class will remain same at the same time. That is at 6 o'clock today in the evening, right? So thank you very much for joining me for this session. God bless you all. Thanks to all of you. Yes, Umesh, I'll cover up.